Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'll show you how to check if internet is available in your Android app and how to monitor changes in connectivity continuously. This is super useful for apps like chat, streaming, or anything that needs continuous network monitoring. Alright, let's jump right in. But before we begin, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please consider doing so to get more upcoming videos like this. Now in Android Studio, I have already created a project. We don't need to do anything in our layout XML file for now. So let's go to the main activity.java file. Here we'll start by declaring some variables. First, private connection manager. Next, we need another variable for the network callback. So private connection manager dot network callback. Now inside the onCreate method, we'll initialize these variables. This lines makes the app to go edge to edge, which is now required by default. So we'll just leave them in place. First, we'll initialize the connection manager. So connection manager equal to cast it as connection manager get system service context.connectivity service. This gives us access to the device network services. Next, we'll create a network callback to respond to the changes in connectivity. Here's how we do it. Network callback equal to new network callback curly braces semicolon. Open the curly braces. In here we override some method we need. The first method we need to override is onAvailable. Next, we need onLost. This one is called when the device is connected to a network like Wi-Fi or mobile data. And this method is triggered when the network is no longer available. There are a few other methods available besides these two, like if you press Ctrl+O on your keyboard, you'll see a list of all methods you can override in this class. On losing, this is called when network is about to be lost soon. On available, called when device doesn't have any network connection. On capabilities changes, called when network features like bandwidth or transport type changes. On link property changed, called when network details like IP address or DNS settings change. On block status change is triggered when the network gets blocked or unblocked, like due to the data server or policy restrictions. For this video, we're keeping it simple, just on available and on lost are enough for what we need. Let's remove the supercall and I will just show a quick toast message here. Internet is on, but feel free to add your own logic here. I'm going to do the same for this method as well. Remove the supercall and add a toast message. Network is off. Now that our callback is ready, let's register it so it can start listening for the network changes. To achieve this, we'll move outside of the onCreate method and override a lifecycle method called onResume. Here, we'll call connection manager dot register default network callback and pass in the network callback that we have just created. You will see a red error underlined here because we haven't added any required permissions yet. In order to do that, head over to the android manifest.xml file. Here we'll add a user's permission tag and the specific permission that we need is android permission.access network state. Alright, let's head back to the main activity.java file. Here you might notice there is still an error here. That's because register default callback is only works on device running Android Nougat or higher. If you are targeting Android Nougat or higher, you might not see this error. But if you are supporting lower versions as well, you need to add a version check to fix it. If build.versions.sdkend greater than or equal to build.versioncodes.n. To make it work in older Android version, we need to initialize another class here. So, network request, I'm gonna call it network request equal to new network request dot builder. I'll continue in the next line dot add capability and here we will pass network capabilities dot net capability internet dot build. Now we can call connectivity manager dot registered callback, not the older registered default callback. And this method takes two parameters. First, the network request we have just created, and the second, our network callback implementation. This way, we can support both older and the newer versions of Android. Now we also need to unregister this callback to prevent any memory leaks. And we will do that in another lifecycle method called onPause. So connectivity manager dot unregister network callback and pass our network callback implementation. And that's it. That's all we have to do to track the network changes. Now let's go ahead and test it out. As you can see, we get the toast message because I'm connected to Wi-Fi. If I turn this off, we get another toast message saying internet is off. And it works same way with the mobile data as well. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more Android tutorials like this. You will find all the code linked in the description below. See you in next video.